Hello, toy deformed train collectors? What? This is another Choro-Q, but Choro-Q apparently makes trains as well. I don't know if I'm going to go down this rabbit hole myself, but I bought this locally. It was pretty cheap, so I figured why not? We'll give it a try, see how they look. I actually found images of this actual vehicle. It's the 9810 line, and it's apparently running around the Tokyo Metro, and I think it's made by the Sun Car Company. Never heard of it myself, but around the mid 1990s was when these were made. It's called the Series 9000 train, I guess. And so it seems to run above ground and also in the subway system as well. So, here. Alright. So, front and rear of this seems identical. I guess they just changed the color of the lights. Yeah, alright. I guess it looks like that train. Let's take a closer look. So again, this is used, so it's all scratched up. There's a lot of paint missing, and it's dirty and stuff. It has the standard ChoroQ motor in here, the spring-powered motor, but it's longer than a ChoroQ, it seems. There's a screw, just a screw up there. I'm not sure what's holding it back. Probably a tab, but we can't see it. Alright, so yeah, you got the side doors here. It's just flat-sided, and then everything's tampo printed, so pretty nice. The front here, we have molded in lights and the little connector, to other cars. Some ladder detail here, and then the train line. I don't know what that is, but Japanese something written there. Habuchi. I'm not sure what that would mean either. Maybe this is the symbol for the metro rail or something. This side looks identical. There's tampo printed details for the wheel bogies and all the electrical stuff underneath this thing. It's an electric train. A bunch of air conditioning, units, and then some protruding things. I don't know what they would be, but I actually do see them on the photograph, so the thing's sticking out of the roof. Unfortunately, one of them broke off. I'm sure this was supposed to look like this, but again, it's been played with as a kid, totally abused, but I didn't pay much for this, so as the experiment, why not? Yeah, it does move. Okay. Well, I have nothing else to compare this to, so I'm just going to compare size-wise to other Choro-Qs and stuff like that. So, let's see. A standard ChoroQ bus. Let's pull that out. Something like this. So it's a little bit... The bus is a little... Actually, if you take the coin holder into account, they're actually around the same length. But you can see that the train is wider because the train is literally covering the tires and the wheels of the spring motor, whereas ChoroQ is not. Let me get a standard ChoroQ, because that one's lowered. This is the standard ChoroQ running the standard wheels, and so now the height is quite similar. Let me see if I have another one. This is another standard ChoroQ. Yeah, alright, so those all have similar heights. It's just the width is different because the train is covering up the wheels. Alright. Let's throw in a different brand here. This is a Toy East double-decker bus. Nope, sorry, that's not a Toy East. This is a QB Art. Yeah, it's a QB Art. This one is a Toy East double-decker bus. ChoroQ did make this wacky Neoplan Megaliner bus. And then let's pull out the brand Tiny Q. They have a lot of commercial vehicles. This is a Fiat truck. So I guess it's not quite the same, is it, for mine? Also there's the Fiat, because that's a relatively small truck, but this is a ChoroQ of like a Peterbilt. I'm gonna guess they were trying to make a Peterbilt. Alright. Okay. No, let me just pause this here. And let's get this train spinning on its own. Well, I'm not sure what to think. I like this thing, but I really know nothing about trains. So, I just don't know why I would collect these. I guess if they're cheap enough, maybe I'll collect some more of them. I like that they're so cartooned, you know, they're so short, you know, because you know a train cabin is really long. They gotta be like 50 feet long at least, I'd imagine. So this is foreshortened quite a bit. And because you don't have to see the wheels, I guess it doesn't look as bad as, like, say, a standard Choro-Q, which might have just regular 5 spokes, right? Like this bus again just has really basic 5-spoke wheels, and frankly you wouldn't see a bus with 5-spoke mags like this, right? So it looks a little odd. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do any of you guys actually collect super deformed trains? I would have to assume ChoroQ is the only brand making such a thing, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just always experimenting buying these weird deformed things, so if you know more about them, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and maybe I'll see you at the next train station. Bye.